But first, hours before the courts closed indefinitely as the government reacts to coronavirus, Lady Gaga's dad learned he's being evicted from his restaurant space in Grand Central Terminal. We brought you the story last month of Art Bird and whiskey bar owner Joe Germanotta refusing to pay rent because of the growing homeless population near his place. Now, the MTA says they're going to kick him out. Joining me now, restaurateur Joe Germanotta. Joe, welcome back to Chasing News. How are you?
I'm doing well. Under these conditions,
Joe, let me ask you, did you have any inkling this was coming? We talked last month. You had refused to pay rent. They were not dealing with the homeless problem in front of your restaurant, in and around, harassing your patrons, etc., the mess. That said, are you surprised?
I was quite surprised. We tried to figure something out. We went to them and asked them, okay, what are you going to do? It's really not just a homeless issue. It's the generally poor conditions of the terminal down there. There's no population of people down there. There's not enough business for all the vendors that are there.
So what are you going to do? Now we've got this indefinite suspension of business. It's like life in America has come to a grinding halt. What do you do? You've got employees, etc. I know you're going to shut down for a time being. Are you then just going to vacate Grand Central?
I want to see how far they're going to take this. I'm sure they're not heartless, I hope, because this is going to put a number of people out of work. I've got a similar situation uptown with Joanne Trattoria, and I'm going to pay out the employees. I'm closing. There's just not enough takeout and delivery business to support the payroll, but we'll do the best we can, and with the coronavirus going on, and people are going to lose their jobs anyway.
But let's keep talking about it for sure, because I know a lot of jobs are at stake. Thank you, Joe.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks, Bill. Have a great day.
You too. The MTA told us that Germanotta owes them $264,000 and that no other Grand Central Terminal restaurant refused to pay rent. MTA spokesman Tim Minton added, quote, "It's reprehensible that this restaurant operator, who stopped paying rent long ago, would try to use a public health crisis to justify his absurd position. We hope that by the time New York returns to normal, the public will have a quality rent-paying tenant in place."